Welcome you guys back to another video, man. Been a minute. It's been a minute, man. I know there was like a 1 week, 2 week hiatus. That was mostly just because we've been making just straight clips, man, for the Club World Cup. We're talking about Club World Cup. You know what I'm saying? Sadly, Real Madrid were eliminated in the semis, but we're not here to talk about Club World Cup. We're here to talk about Superman, man. DC is back, baby. DC is back, baby. Come on, man. James Gunn starting up the new DC universe, man. Kicked off $22.5 million in just one day in the domestic previews, man. That's the biggest domestic preview this year. Come on, man. It's been the biggest movie this year, man. Just to start it off, man. There might be spoilers. There might be not be spoilers. I'm just going to be rambling about Superman. I'm just so happy right now. As a DC fan, I've always been DC over Marvel. I don't care, man. Come on, man. Come on. We get the Batman comics right here, you know what I'm saying? We killing it. My Batman animated series Funko right here, man. You guys don't want to see all my Funkos right now. My favorite character of all time, Mr. Nightwing. Got him on my shirt. Right there, man. That's my favorite DC character. Right behind Batman. Right behind Batman. Well, let's start talking about the movie, man. From what I remember, because I just watched this movie once. I'm gonna go watch it again. I don't care, man. I'm trying to get the sales up. I'm trying to keep this going on. Start from the jump, man. This movie starts straight to the action. This is not a beginning story of Superman. You're not gonna be doing like a Man of Steel, where you have like a 30-minute scene just in Krypton, where we just get to see the destruction of Krypton. You know, Zor-El and all them. You don't get to see all that, but it gets straight to it, man. It feels like you're watching like Superman the animated series, Justice League Unlimited, like any of these shows, man. This movie is basically like 4 episodes of a show, man. And I loved it. I loved it, man. I like, it's not a 10 out of 10, but for me it's a 9.5. One of the few films that's a 10 out of 10 is The Dark Knight. We got The Batman. That's the crazy movie. That's one of the best films of all time right there, man. I don't care. Comic book films, I'll say that. Well, let's start off, man. It starts off with Superman trying to get into the Fortress of Solitude. You know, he just got beat up, man. It's like an Invincible, bro. Like the Invincible show. Like, that man just got beat up. He gets beat up a lot, man. It doesn't look like a superpower Superman, like how you see in the comics and all that. But even James Gunn said that like that. James Gunn, in all the interviews, he was saying he doesn't want a Superman that's like, with one punch, he's destroying planets. This is not grounded, but grounded powers. We'll say that. Power-wise, he's grounded, man, because he's not out here destroying planets and all that like how it is in the comics. But the visuals, the storylines, the Clark Kent, it's all based off the comics right there, man. I gotta give a shout out to David Cornsweet. You know what I'm saying? David Cornsweet, he's my Superman. I know. Henry Cavill, I'm so sorry, man. Zack Snyder's Justice League, I love that film. I love it. The Man of Steel, I'm not a big fan of Man of Steel. I'm not a big fan, even though I love the actors in the movie. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Henry Cavill, I love you, but you are not my Superman. David Cornsweet is my Superman. Come on, man. Come on, bro. And then also with Krypto, he steals the show, man. He really stole the show, man. He was being like my dog IRL. I gotta show him a picture of my dog. He be looking like Chamoy, bro. My dog and Krypto be the same dog, bro. They have unlimited energy. Like, they just be running all day. When you guys see my videos and there's like a mess in my bed, that's because of my dog. It's not me. You know what I'm saying? It's not me. It's my dog, bro. It's my dog. Man, but Krypto, he really showed that he was basically like the heart of the film, man. Krypto, from the trailers, it might seem like, he's a little side character. He is going to be like a side character, but he's a side character with a lot of heart, man. Like, he got me, bro. I was getting emotional for him, bro. I saw the scenes. I'm like, dang, getting sad over this, bro. But the main relationship, the heart of this film, was between Clark Kent and Lois Lane. Lois Lane, she's goated, bro. She's goated. I don't care. Rachel Brosnahan, straight goat. You know what I'm saying? In the movie, it's not, like I said, it's not going to be an introduction film. We're going to be learning about Lois Lane and Clark Kent. You're not going to be like seeing the scenes where he takes off the glasses and she's like, oh my God, that's Superman. You're Superman? No, straight up. Straight from the beginning, she knows that it's Superman. They've been dating for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's talking about the scene. You know what I'm saying? That it's like a 10-minute scene of them having an interview. That scene was amazing. Like, we really got to see the beginnings of a relationship. It's not gonna be all rainbows and all that. You know what I'm saying? Dude, like, oh my God, their chemistry was amazing. You can see in the interviews, in the film, and everything. I'm I'm like, damn, that looking like my relationship. For real. Can't lie, man. The chemistry in the interview was amazing, man. There's some comedy in there. Hashtag super shit. That's the only time I'm cussing this video, but yes, the comedy, it was amazing, man. It was sweet, man. Relatable to me. You know what I'm saying? The start of a relationship, not perfect. That could be perfect, but nobody's perfect in this world, man. And that's what and that's what Superman showed us in the film, man. This is the first time where I've actually felt connected with the character, man. And I'm gonna say man a lot. That's just how I be talking. But Superman, I really connected to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Superman, I don't know, man. I felt connected with the movie, and I've not felt like that with I watched the first film, Superman, the original, with Christopher Reeves. You know what I'm saying? OG, dope movie. It's one of the best movies out there, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the movie 04, 03 with Brandon. You know what I'm saying? Man of Steel. But this is the first time where like got to me. I teared probably like 3 times. This movie was it's just hitting me, man. So special. Next up, man, we gotta talk a little about the Daily Planet. The Jimmy Olsen storyline. You're gonna be like, what are your thoughts on the Jimmy Olsen stuff? Some people out there saying that's pretty dumb. For me, it was funny. I was laughing during the text messages with what's her name, like Monster Toes or something like that. Bro, that thing had me cracking up, bro. I don't give it. I was cracking up. I found it funny the whole time. And then like I was surprised when we found out who the what's it called? And it was pretty funny when we found out who the actual, you know what I'm saying, who the little spy was. It was pretty funny to me, bro. But let's talk about, man, Lex Luthor. What was A1 in? Lex Luthor. That man was A1. That boy was going crazy, man. That thing was cracking me up, bro. Lex Luthor, bro. He was amazing, bro. I don't care about what anybody says about the government stuff. It was how confusing it was. Bro, I enjoyed every single moment of Lex Luthor on the screen. I was enjoying every moment. 2 hours, 10 minutes, runtime. I enjoyed every 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'll say this. There's only like 10 minutes I didn't like, but I'll talk about it a little bit. Let's keep talking about Lex Luthor, man. Lex Luthor being the envious character, him accepting it. It just shows you that's a villain right there, man. No matter what. And he had people backing him up the whole time. Having the little goons, you know what I'm saying? The little monkeys in the back. Real monkeys. That thing had me cracking up. He had the little portal to like what's it called? I don't even know, man. It was like, he literally had a little portal, and that's where he had like thousands, even millions of computers ran by the monkeys, and they were just hating on Superman. That's hate watching as a max, bro. That's like me watching Messi. Straight hate watching. Even though I don't even be watching Messi. I don't even be watching that guy. But Lex Luthor, Nicholas, amazing job, bro. I want to see what to do, because there's always a scene where Lex Luthor goes to prison and he still becomes president. What does that remind you of? I'll keep it at that. Next up, man, Eddie Gathegi, bro, as Mr. Terrific. Bro, Mr. Terrific took over the film, bro. Eddie Gathegi, he was killing it, dude. And that's why there's so many, they're talking about spin-offs between Mr. Terrific and Jimmy Olsen. I'm hyped for both. I'm more hyped for Eddie Gathegi, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he had like one of the best scenes ever with him and Lois Lane, when he had the little circles all around him. Bro, I was literally in shock the whole scene. I was like, bro, what? I was amazed. I loved it, man. Mr. Terrific, like, he was like stoic but funny at the same time. Like, I don't know how he did it, bro. He killed it. And I would be so happy if he had the Terrifics. You know what I'm saying? He was amazing. Next, bro, Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, bro. He was one of the funniest characters as well. I was laughing out all the time, bro. Nathan Fillion. I love Nathan Fillion. You know what I'm saying? From The Rookie, all the films, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, he was a popping actor. He's still popping, bro. I love Nathan Fillion. He was amazing as Guy Gardner. And he was already giving shout outs to the Lantern Corps, talking about lanterns. That's where we get to talk about Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Pierre. Come on, man. John Stewart. That's where we get to see the Lantern Corps show. I'm hearing it's coming out early 2026. I'm happy, bro. He said he's gonna use a lot more F-bombs. I'm telling you, James Gunn is gonna kill it. Like, having its own, you know what I'm saying, this own sense. Like, Superman is gonna be way different from Peacemaker season 2. We all know this. I'm just hyped, bro. I'm like out here rambling. I'm trying to read my notes right here. I can't even read them, bro. I'm just so hyped. You know know what I'm saying? Guy Gardner, amazing. I'll say this, the only character that didn't really stick to me was Isabella Merced as Hot Girl. Where's her scream? All of her, I'm trying to hear that. Like a big scream, bro, not some weak little scream. I didn't even hear the scream. I'm trying to hear the screech, but I didn't really hear her. You know what I'm saying? She didn't really hook me. Emotionally, I didn't really connect with her. Maybe there wasn't enough scenes with her. I just remember that there was like 3 scenes when she gave the shout out to Metamorpho, when she seen the little kid from the trailer planting the Superman flag. She was watching, she was like, oh my God, Superman is really him. Yeah, Superman is him. Like this scene right here. Superman is him. Don't let that, man. Superman was him, bro. But yeah, Justice Gang was amazing. The only one I didn't really connect to was Hot Girl. She was alright. I'll say this, man. The comedy in the movie was amazing, bro. The comedy didn't flat down the emotional moments, because when the emotional moments were there, we really felt emotional. I was like, wow. Like I said, there was tearing. I was like, that really made me sad. But right after, it wasn't just a hit with a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got time to take it in and like actually feel for the film. But it was amazing, bro. The Justice Gang's banter, you know what I'm saying? When they were like all hitting on the Justice Gang, like, I'll say that. That's where Isabella Merced, she was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like hating on Green Lantern, on Guy Gardner. Even Mr. Terrific, he was hitting on Guy Gardner. Like that's the reason he helped Lois Lane with trying to find Superman. He's like, as long as I make that boy mad, I'll be happy. Like, he's just a cocky little guy, man. Cocky, hilarious. Like, he was dropping hints to the new what's it called, the next show. And this bowl cut, amazing, bro. It was looking like me back in 4th grade, bro. I was going like this, like the little cut haircut, you know what I'm saying? All the girls were loving it. They were just like, they loved the bowl cut back in the early 2010s. Now I'm trying to grow my hair out again. I haven't got a haircut like in a month. But I can't cheat my barber, bro. I just be a little lining myself, you know what I'm saying? That's all, bro. But I'll say this, man. Metamorpho, he was dope, bro. He was dope in the film, man. He was reluctant. He was reluctant, man. Because look, he was in the little prison that Lex Luthor had. They had his kid hostage, you know what I'm saying? And bro, oh my God, how he had the elements. Like, just like he can make kryptonite out of nowhere and everything, bro. Look, his name is, what's it called? Like, something Kerrigan? Sorry, I forgot the name. But look, I already seen him before because he played Victor Zsasz in Gotham. He has DC experience, bro. Gotham is an underrated show. And I love them as Victor Zsasz. Victor Zsasz is like this crazy maniac killer that, like, he just cuts himself every time he gets a kill. Like, that boy was crazy. But the range, like, his performance in this film was amazing, dude. Like, I think everybody felt sympathetic for him, bro. Anytime we seen him, and out of nowhere, you see this. That boy made a whole son, bro. Because look, in the film, yes, he had the kryptonite. Like, don't talk to me! Don't talk to me! To Superman, to make him weak. Because that's when, what's it called? I know I'm just rambling, so, like, I don't even think you guys understand the point of the movie. This is more like, if you watched the movie already, you already know what I'm talking about. So Superman gets captured because Lex Luthor goes into the Fortress of Solitude with the one chick. I forgot the name already, dude. I forgot her name, but she was amazing. She basically hacked into the Fortress of Solitude, got all the energy from the parents, and meant fighting the fondue or something like that, a big animal. Bro, oh my God. I'm just rambling at this point, but I don't care, bro. I'm having fun. Superman, like, he was fighting with the Justice Gang, and they were fighting this big monster, the Kanju or something like that. And Superman, you can already see how sympathetic he is. He doesn't want to kill the animal, bro. He doesn't want to kill the monster. Even though everybody's seen it as a monster, the Justice Gang, you know what I'm saying? Guy Gardner being a little cocky, he's like, nah, bro, we gotta get rid of this. I don't care. I don't care, man. I think it was hilarious, though. That fight was funny, bro. I was cracking up the whole time. You know what I'm saying? That ding, 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 ding. I hit him with the monster in the eye and all that. Bro, that thing had me cracking up, bro. But that's where we seen Superman being sympathetic. He was like, bro, I wanted to save him, put him in an intergalactic zoo or something, and they just killed him, bro. And that's where we first seen, like, where he cares for everybody, for every human in the world. Even of what his parents said. That's what a lot of people are not gonna like in this film. They made Superman's biological parents, they made him evil. I'm not sure if that's a real message. That's what they said in the film. That is real message. So they made Superman parents evil, biological. Not the Kents and Kansas, but the biological from Krypton. They said, like, you should control and be a god and destroy Earth. And Lex Luthor twisted it, making him look like an evil guy. But this is what is showing. This is the point of the film. It's like real life. Let's say this, man. You have, like, a crazy dad. He's a drunk and all that. He's like, son, like, do all this stuff and all that stuff. It's not a good role model. Your dad is not gonna be a good role model. But does that mean that you gotta be like him? No. You gotta improve on that. You gotta be better yourself. And that's what's saying about Superman. His goodness is from himself. It's not because his parents told him to be good. Yes, the first half of the message is, yes, son, we love you and all this. But they never told him, like, be good, be safe with the people and all that. I think it did, but the second half, he literally said killed everybody and all that you need to. Superman, his goodness is from himself. He even had the conversation with Lois Lane when the Justice League were fighting in the background. You know that one scene when he was like this? Like one of the first ever pictures they released. Superman goodness is from himself. And he's promoting that. Promoting to the people. It was promoted to me. To be a better person. Nah, Superman, dude, David Corswell. The message of this film was amazing. Like, wow. Just wow. It was his with so much positivity from having negative influences like his parents who want to be negative influences to him. But he's like, nah, I love people. I love the animals. I love everything on this earth. I'm gonna spread my positivity to them. There's even a scene when he's fighting the kaiju where he saves a squirrel. He doesn't have to do that. It's just a squirrel. Most humans, they're like, oh my God, you don't have to save a squirrel. It's just a squirrel. There's thousands of them. But Superman cares. He cares for everybody. He did not have to save the squirrel, but he saved it. He saved the dog. He saved the people. Before anything, he doesn't even think about fighting. The first thing he thinks about is like, I gotta save the people first. And that's why he was so amazing. Because he's not letting the negative thoughts of other people, the negative thoughts of himself, even though he does fight with himself, like, this is who I really am. He is having those personality issues where he thinks like, is my life even me for real? And that's what I loved. He overcame all that and he still became a positive person. It did not make him a negative person. And then depress him, maybe for a little bit. Not that long. But before any of those thoughts got to him, he was like, I gotta be there for the people. I gotta save the people of this world. He's not like, let me get rid of all the villains first. He's like, let me save the people first. And then I can go after the villains. Superman was amazing with that. I can't lie. And it was amazing, dude. But let's talk about the negatives. The one negative I had with the film was the fight between him and his clone, Ultraman. But under Ultraman, it's just a clone that Lex Luthor made. And that shows you how weird Lex Luthor is, bro, for real. Lex Luthor literally made a clone. And that's where it was making, dude, it was amazing. Because in first fight scene, Lex Luthor knew every move Superman was gonna make before. Because he literally had the moves, like a specialist, the move list, like, oh, 8-1, 6-18, 7-18, something like that. He literally knew every move Superman was gonna do before. And it was like hilarious, dude. Like, because they had like all the cameras streaming the fight. He literally, they were talking about brain against brawl, and Superman was just like geeking. He's like, bro, I was geeking because Krypto, he was there, bro. He did not, look, Krypto is not a brain. That boy just straight brawling. And then, what's it called? Superman was like, bro, just catch all them cameras. Because Luthor was using the cameras to watch the fight and know what Superman's gonna do next. But Krypto literally got rid of all the cameras. That thing was hilarious. He was just catching them out. You know what I'm saying? That thing was hilarious. Caught all the cameras. Bro, that was amazing. But overall, I know it's just rambling, not really about the point of the movie. I'm not a good reviewer. I'm a good enjoyer. I be enjoying these films. If I don't enjoy it, then I don't enjoy it. And I talk about the things I didn't enjoy about the film. But this movie, it was amazing, dude. It really had me stoked, dude. This Superman was killing me, bro. But look, I already liked it, man. The characters of this film. People are gonna have a lot of questions. Is there too many characters in the film? Maybe, maybe not. It's personal choice. Did I enjoy all those characters? Yes, but that's because I'm a DC fan. If there's so many characters, I'm just happy with it. You know what I'm saying? I get to see more characters on screen and all that. But for a Superman solo film, you probably say like, oh, this may be a little too much. But bro, just to enjoy the movie, all the characters, all the diversity you see in the film, it was amazing, dude. And look, let's talk about the ending scene. That's where you see Millie Alcock as Supergirl. Millie Alcock from House of Dragon. Everybody loved her. Go look at House of the Dragon first season and just look at how everybody was talking about Millie Alcock. They're like, dude, like, we should just keep, what's her name? Mrs. Daenerys as young. Because everybody loved Millie Alcock in the show. She's amazing. People are not going to love her first introduction to the movie. She shows up drunk. But you know what the Supergirl movie is based off? It's based off Woman of Tomorrow, the comic. You know how that comic starts? She starts depressed and drunk because she goes to clubs intergalactically. She shows up drunk, and that's where we find out that Krypto's a dog, her dog, and you didn't read the comics before. And that was an amazing ending to a branching story. It was amazing. It's teasing to the 2026 film of Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. where we have Lobo and all that. It's gonna be amazing. I'm super hyped for that movie. But look, that little teaser was amazing, bro. That little teaser, that was amazing, man. Overall, though, Superman is a vibrant, heartfelt reboot of with action, humor, and hope. It made me feel really hope. Even though it's not perfect with the hard girl's lack of depth, that's a minor miss. It's not the reason I give it a. It might be the reason I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Just because I didn't like the hot girl part. That's it. And I also didn't really like the fight with the. I felt like it was a little too elongated with the clone. Those were the two majors. So I'm like, I don't know about. But look, those were my major thoughts for the Superman film. 9.5 out of 10. Okay. And I just want to end it off on this, bro. Talking about the next two projects, Lanterns and Clayface. You know what I'm saying? As a DC fan, I'm happy. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm geeking. You know what I'm saying? I'm geeking, bro. Like, this thing had me. This movie just made me smile, bro. I was smiling. I had chills all the movie. I was looking at my legs and I just see like how my legs were. I'm like, bro, I look like a reptile. That's how many times I had chills. Oh, dude. This movie was amazing. Thank you, James Gunn, for this film. Thank you, David Cornsweet. You know what I'm saying? Rachel Brosnahan, Nicholas Hall, and all the cast. Thank you guys, dude. Amazing was amazing. A1. And I'm hyped to see the future projects that are coming out, bro. Thank you guys for watching this video. Drop your thoughts below and let's keep the conversation going. Catch you guys again at the Morales Mentality.